Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, can you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. Apologies, man, for the late. I think I've put this one off about 3 times. We'll get into what I've been moving house, so my next stream will probably come from my. I don't know actually. I've got probably 2 or 3 weeks I'll be moving in. So, yeah, it's just been a proper stressful week, guys. Honest to God, man. Really apologise for putting it off because I think I scheduled, what day we're on? Saturday night, innit? So, Champions League. I scheduled it for Thursday, I think, and loads of you were waiting for me to come on and stuff like that. But, yeah, I kept it open so because you was all chatting amongst each other, which was nice. So we're going to look at a few blues bits and bobs. You might know more than me. Do you know what I mean? So get in the comments section. We're going to look at a couple of players. We're going to look at a little bit of news. Let me just look at the comment section first. See who's in the building. You're right, Leo. Hi, mate. Come on, PSG. So what? Yeah, I've got it on. PSG into Milan, innit, guys? So I know you've been backing PSG all the way, you know. I suppose who do I want to win? I'm not really that arsed. I just want to see a good game. I think PSG are the better side to watch, ain't they? You're right, Lee Burke. How are you, mate? So, yeah. Well, transfer window opens tomorrow, guys. So we're going to. In fact, we'll read an article in a minute about all this carry on. He's drunk off his beers. Kick off 8 o'clock. Yeah, let's hope it's a good game, guys. Yes, Chews, how are you, mate? Good to see you, man. Right, Blue Shadow, how are you, Bob? Evening, Nick and Blue Noses. Yeah, good to see you. It seems ages ago since I've fucking done a video, a podcast, like ages ago, man. Yeah, nice shirt. Nice one, Chews, sorry. Do you know what it was? I completely forgot I had this. I remember wearing this on streams fucking, I don't know, 6 months ago or something, and I seen someone with it on, and I thought, fucking, I've got that. It looked class as well. I had a little dig around and I found it. I thought, yeah, I'm wearing that. So, yeah, man. Hope is, yeah, it's just stressful. Blue Shadow, it's absolutely stressful, man. So I've got the keys on Tuesday. I mean, I've done loads of work. I mean, I've done loads of stuff in 4 days' time, but I've still got loads to do. I mean, I'm not going to bore you all about it. It's like I'm basically starting from scratch. Or the painters are in there now. They're working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, whitewashing the whole gaff. Of the furniture's ordered and in there. There's a few other bits and bobs as well. The internet's getting fitted on the 20th of June, Virgin Media. And there's still loads of fucking stuff I've got to do, man. But it's stressful. You're right, Lee. Yes, Nick. Hope you're well, mate. Managed to catch a live. I haven't managed to catch a live in a few months. Yeah. Nice one, Lee. So, man. You're right, Raymond. Good evening. Or how did the move go? Still going on, Raymond? I mean, I won't be in there till the Wi-Fi is fitted anyway, and they're coming on the 20th. I think it's Friday the 20th of June. It's going to be 3 weeks, so potentially I could still bang out a couple of videos if we start signing players and that. Yeah, I did. That's why it got cancelled. Tuesday, the boiler. Yeah, I hope everyone's all right. Anyway, you're right, John. How are you, mate? Good to see you, man. Oh, the Lees are out tonight. The Lees. Haven't been myself lately. Pretty down and stressed out. Sorry for lack of conversation. No, it's sound. You know, it's been tough for me as well. Big up the lads. You're right, brother. How are you, brother? Cool, mate. Right, so you're right, Steve. How are you, mate? Good to see you. So I've renewed my season ticket, guys. So anyone that wants to renew the season ticket, I think they've got a week left. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be missing out on that because there's 13,000 people waiting to snap up your season ticket. Do you know what I mean? So when did I do it with my pal? I've done it this week. I think we've done it Wednesday. You're right, Paul. How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. I mean, there's only 30 people watching at the moment. It's been moved around, so I don't expect many people to join tonight. But just have a chilled one. If you've just joined, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment. Ways of helping the channel: you can hit the join button, you can do a super thanks, you can gift memberships, you can join yourself where you're getting put in for a free monthly giveaway. Blue Nose won the last one. He won the third kit, the Blues third kit. Do you know what I mean? He received it the other day. Beautiful day in sunny Torquay. Got the air shine today. Oh, mate. Well, hopefully I'll be out of Birmingham in a few weeks. Only solely all, but it's better than where I am. You right, Side? How are you? Hello, Nick and all the Blue Noses. Good to see you, man. I'll get a season ticket. Yeah, fingers crossed you get a season ticket, Steve. Yeah. It depends where you're on the list. I don't know what they're doing, how they're doing it and that. So let me just share my screen. So I've just bookmarked a few things, guys, that over the last few days, and we'll go through them together. We'll go through together, yeah, and we'll have a little chat about them. So let me just see how far I've gone back. So I mean, this is a few days. Well, it's not a few days ago. It's 29. Wow, it was about 3 ago. Should we listen to this? Because I haven't really listened to this. So, Chrissy Davis got LMA Manager of the Season, which you know, you should have got it. So let's just, some of you might not have seen this, and I haven't seen it. So let's listen to this, and we'll go through a few other bits as well, guys. Get your comments in as we go along. Oh, one sec. Let's turn the volume up.
Recipient of such a prestigious award in my first year as a manager. To receive any accolade is special, but recognition from fellow managers is extra special, and it really does mean a lot to me. The expectations were high, and I'm pleased to say we met them, and in some cases exceeded them. And personally, I just relied on all the skills and experiences I've built up over many years of preparation for the role. My thanks go to the club for the opportunity, players and staff for their hard work, my family, most importantly, for their support in what is such a demanding job and industry. And I continue to be inspired by so many fellow managers that have been in this profession for many years, some reaching the incredible milestone of 1,000 games.
Brilliant, man. Our leader. Do you know what I mean, guys? Our leader, man. So, I mean, that's the first time I've seen that. I did bookmark it, and I thought, yeah, that'd be interesting. So let's have a look. So the LMI Manager of the Month is another kind of just like a celebration of it, basically. Can I just press X on that and it'll take me back? Yeah. Okay, this is the first one. So we're in for, apparently, another Icelandic. So BCFC, this is by Iceland, but it has been reported somewhere else. It's been reported a couple of places. So it says, see if I can highlight it. Oh, I haven't shared it. 1 second. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Right. Share screen. Okay. This is what I was going on about. BCFC reports from Iceland and that Birmingham are looking at Icelandic midfielder Isak Bergmann Johansson, who currently plays for Düsseldorf FC. So he plays in the German second division, centre midfielder, but he's quite versatile, I believe. We'll have a look at, we'll go in a little bit more depth on him, actually. This is, so apparently his release clause is around 4.6 million, covered the most amount of ground out for any Bundesliga 2 player this season. He's Icelandic and born in Brum, which I didn't even know until obviously I bookmarked it. I was thought, he's born in Birmingham. You know, seems like a really good fit this guy's put. Isak Bergmann release clause at Russell Dortmund. He's saying 7.5 euros. If the club get promoted to the Bundesliga, and 5.5 million. So it's around between 4.6 and 5.5 million. We'll have to pay for this. What should we call him? What's his name? Isak Bergmann. Call him Bergmann. Yeah. We're gonna have a look at him in a minute. Actually, in fact, we'll have a look at him now. Share this one. Okay, Isak Bergmann Johansson. He wears a number 8 shirt. He's 180 centimetres high. Not sure what that is in foot and inches. He's 22 years old, so he's only a youngster. You know, probably. I mean, look at the positions before we go into stats. Look at the positions he's played. So he's played as a left back once. So let's not really count that. He probably had to fill in when probably a man got sent off. But these are his main positions. Okay, so we can play the number 6 role. Played there 7 times, getting an average rating of 7.13, as you can see there. He can play as an 8. He's played there 12 times. This is just last season, getting an average rating of 6.74. But more importantly for me, he can play the number 10 spot. Okay, he can play attacking midfield, that number 10 spot. He played 14 games there last season. He got 8 goals and 2 assists, an average rating of 7.34. He can also play out on the right. But I think his main positions are through the spine. Do you know what I mean? So we'd have him mainly as either as a 6, you know, as kind of like backup, because he's only young. He's only 22 years old. As a backup for Paikin Iwata, or you know, and he can look, man, he can play as a number 10. Do you know what I mean? Whether that would be half, I wouldn't imagine if we're going to get a good number 10, but I can't imagine this being the guy. Do you know what I mean? But interesting anyway. So he played 32 times in the Bundesliga. That's pretty much maxed out. I think they played 36 games. He got 11 goals, 3 assists, match rating of 7.08. What else? Okay, so his strengths and weaknesses. His strengths are his finishing, so he can score a goal. He's really good at passing, strong at passing, and he's good at taking set pieces. His weaknesses, this player has no significant weaknesses. Bergman's style of play is he likes to play long balls and likes to play the ball off the ground often. Okay, so he's playing at Newman's level basically, and he's played the whole season. Okay, guys, so let me just go back a sec. I don't know why it keeps zooming in on me like that. Let me just go back. We're going to look at thingy as well. Let me know what you think of Louie Barry, because we're linked to him. I don't know what I think about that. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just trying to find where it was. So let me know what you think of him, and let me know what you think of Louie Barry. We'll look at Louie Barry in a bit. I just want to go through some comments. Got to sort this week out, hopefully, but if it don't happen, then so the season ticket. Oh, I missed something. I've done that. Tuesday said we had to wait till you were taking your seat. Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. All good, sorry. How are you, Mini? So what's John saying? We renewed our season tickets as soon as they were announced on the dates, and we're still buzzing from the previous season. We just had usually leave it right to the last minute. Yeah. I mean, one of my pals, as soon as it was out, he renewed. But as long as you renew before next week, you'll be fine. So, yeah, man. Yeah. CD looks well, doesn't he? I mean, he's aged a bit, isn't he? They all age when they come to Blues, but CD's sort of, he's not too bad. You're right, Blue Nose. I was just speaking about you. You got your top, didn't I? So Blue Nose is a joined up member, and he won the wheel. So we got the 3rd kit in the next out. I think it was Blue Nose, yeah. Evening all. Looking forward to the window opening. Yeah, so it's open tomorrow, guys. I've been scratching around trying to find anything new. I'm sure it's going to be another exciting window for us. Yeah, let's hope so. I think it will be a big window for us. We're going to read an article in a bit, actually. Yeah, I saw that too. Got a mini Tana in there. Yeah, he's been away, isn't he? CD. So 9-1 Blues are to win the league, guys. we're really short on something like 12-4 to get promoted. So I mean, it's worth having a few quid on us to win the league, isn't it? That'll be 3 Icelanders if we get him. Yeah. So I don't really. I've got to be honest, guys. I don't really know that much about him. I've just literally put his name in that finger putting. Solly Sound, Nick. I lived up by the skating rink for a few years and grew up just over the border in Yardley. Yeah. I mean, it's in Damson Wood. It is, John, just outside the town centre. So I'm quite familiar with the area, and it's a lovely area. Because I was born in Chelmsley Wood, so it's kind of like the other end of Chelmsley Wood. So yeah, it's really nice. It is like it's just getting in there and getting everything done. Got to get carpeted and everything. It's going to cost about. Trust me, by the time I've had it done, it's going to cost me all in about £6,000. Do you know what I mean? Because I've had to buy everything new. Well, not everything new, but do you know what I mean? Nice one, Richard. So he's 5'11", guys. So he's not tiny. Yeah, 5'11" sound. Move, remove. Oh, you got a van. Yeah, nice one, guy. I think I'll be sorted for a van. There's not that much I've got to take from here, to be fair. And I've got I don't know if I mentioned it on my last stream. No, it was on Jay's stream, weren't it? So it's mad. It's like a bungalow, yeah. But as you walk in the hallway, there's this little mini room, and I thought, that's weird. It's like a mini bedroom, like a small bedroom. And then as you walk through the hallway, you got the lounge off to your left, then the main bedroom to the right. And then through the lounge, you got the little kitchen. And there's a garden as well, a little garden in the back. So I thought, I don't know what that little room is going to be for. Put the fucking washing machine in there or the tumble dryer or something. And then, I don't know if it was a day after I viewed it, but I thought, because there's plug sockets and everything in there, I thought, like, but it's tiled on the floor. I thought I could use that to do this. Do you know what I mean? Because Emu Games is giving me a nice proper computer. So I could set it up, like all these proper YouTubers, like proper blues ones. What I've got all the stuff behind them because I've only got that thingy, Is it that thingy? the scarf. Do you know what I mean? So I could do it out nice, and then I don't have to mess around with everything in my way. But yeah, it could be perfect. I don't know yet. I need to get everything else done first, and then more than likely I can get that as my studio, like a studio. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So he fancies a move to Bundesliga club. He's just come from there though, John. So, like a top Bundesliga club. Yeah, let's hope not, because you might know Williamson and that, and he's from Birmingham, John. Do you know what I mean? That's what might sway it. Oh, his dad played for the Villa. Let's hope he's not a Villa fan then, John. Tone, you're right, Tone. That's interesting. His dad played for the Villa. Let's hope he might be a Villa fan then. If his dad played for the Villa. Yeah, I've got the PSG game on the back. Yeah. I hope you and Side, you're all right. What's the crack with you and Side? You'll have to get tickets, wouldn't you, if no one's got season tickets. You're right, Harry. Any latest rumours regarding the Blues, Louie Barry? So, when I done this, there was mad rumours about Louie Barry. In fact, we'll start that, Harry. Yeah, let's have a look at him. So everyone will know that we've been linked to Louie Barry, or not linked to him. Blues are talking about him. At first I thought he's a fucking Villa fan, man. He can't. Then I was thinking, well, we've had loads of Villa fans. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he would be the ideal person. He's an attacking midfielder. He can play in the centre. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. It's just the Villa thing for me. what puts me off. Do you know what I mean? It's his main positions. I remember when he played for Stockport, he mainly came in from the left. So I would imagine he's right-footed. But yeah, he played 9 games on the left, scored 3 goals and 1 assist. He can play as a 10, so he played there 5 times. Look, he was the leading goal scorer before Villa dragged him back and sent him back out to Hull. And then what happened, guys, was, as you can see, so he was at Stockport, played 22 games, scored 15 goals, which is amazing. I don't think that any of them was from the penalty spot as well. Got 2 assists. Yeah, got an average rating of 7.42, which is fucking sky high, trust me, 7.42. He was en route to get the golden boot. Villa dragged him back, obviously thinking he's too good for League One. They then loaned him out to Hull, and he only played 2 games for Hull, got an injury. I'm not sure what the injury was. If anyone knows what the injury was, let me know. So we didn't get to see what he's like in the Championship. That's the only thing. His characteristics, his strengths and his weaknesses are, so he's really good at dribbling. I mean, when he played against us at St Andrews, he was really good. He's very strong at his dribbling. This is the type of player we need, guys. I'm not saying let's get Louie Barry, because if there was a player very similar, like exactly got the same strengths as and his same playing style as Louie Barry, I'd have him. The only thing that's putting me off is the Villa thing. Do you know what I mean? But we've done it before and it's worked out all right. So he's very strong at his dribbling. He's very strong at finishing. He's strong at through balls. This is exactly what we need for a left-sided player on a number 10. He's strong at long shots. He's strong at key passes. So really creative, and he's crossing as well. Like, you can't get any better than that as strengths. His weaknesses are his aerial duels. So Louie Barry's style of play is he likes to cut inside, which Chris Davies loves from his wingers. Do you know what I mean? He likes to dribble, likes to play short passes, 1-2s with the number 10, and gets his shots off and does not dive into tackles. Okay, really good player. We don't know what he's like at Championship level, obviously, because he got injured, didn't he? So I don't know. What do you lot think? Yeah, probably. He's maybe it would change as he gets older. Yeah, the season ticket. Yeah. You just have to be quick for the actual ticket, Blue Shadow, if you really want to go to a game. You got to the 6th, guys. Blue Shadow is saying to renew. So you got to the 6th at 5 PM. Just for those what haven't renewed yet. I think there's 13,000 renewed so far. Having a dry night tonight, Johnny's. Got a little 2 steamed, working on the Lambretta. Started it up at 1 AM. I'm cutting down on my drinking. I ain't drinking no more for a little while. The ball and chain ain't very happy with me at the moment. Yeah, he's classing in John. Right, he's from Sutton Coldfield, according to Wikipedia. Finge, the Icelandic from his own, or Louie Barry. Louie Barry, I could imagine being from Sutton Coldfield, because that's a Villa area, Sutton Coldfield. On the fence with Barry, purely because I don't know much about him and whether he'd fit into the team. He'd fit in perfectly. I think, guys. I think he'd fit in perfectly as a 10, all right, on that left. Yeah, it'd be nice, Steve. I mean, the fixtures will be out soon. Do you know what I mean? Keep right on. You're right, Retro Master. New gaff sounds ice. Nick offering me my van Offering you, yeah, nice one, Steve. Sound. I might take you up. It depends. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff I've got to move. It's stuff I'm buying, and it's stuff I'm buying. So I've had a three seater and a 2-seater delivered, brand new, and a brand new double bed delivered on Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a microwave, a cooker, not a cooker. Sorry, I'm getting a Ninja, not a cooker, toaster. It just, the amount of stuff I need is unreal, man. Be a little man cave now, Nick. Yeah. You're right happy about the way, mate. Okay, right on. Louie Barry can play as a number 10 on the wing, scores goals, and he's only 22 years old. Yeah, definitely Harry, man. He's fucking, look at his stats there, and his type of play is perfect for what we need. But I don't know. I brought my ticket, can't wait. Wondered if anyone is going or interested in watching Conor Teeny fight, be full of blue noses. Yeah, a few of my pals are going to that, blue nose. When is it putting the date in? Because there might be a few people that want to go. Yeah, this is the only thing that puts me off Brummie's owner. But look, we had Scott Hogan, didn't we? We've had loads of Villa players, if you think about it, over the years. You're right, Jerry. How are you, brother? Jerry's in the house, man. Trying to start smoking as well, man. Not in a minute. Outside, he still works a lot the weekends, then around childcare, but hopefully we'll get to games as much as possible if we can get tickets. Yeah. You just have to be quick for the ticket side. I feel we need a Ziggy type up front, good with his head and causing chaos in the box. Anyone come to mind? I don't know. What's everyone? I'm not going to keep mentioning Shay Adams, but someone like him would be perfect. Shay Adams from that season is perfect. We need that type of player in my eyes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we could. Jerry, yeah, because I'm going to that. The dates come out the other day, didn't they? July something. Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah. Sound. I wouldn't mind going on the Portugal pre-season tour, you know. Yeah, Steve will meet up as well. Yeah. So this will be something Chris Davis will look at. So that's quite well spotted basically. Listen, if he's completely anti-Blues and he's going to try and wind everyone up and this, that and the other, he won't have him. So it will be something that we took into consideration. What I'm saying is that Louie Barry is the type of player we need on that left-hand side. Yeah, Jerry's done his season ticket. Any more news on the Japanese players we're after? Yeah, I think we're still in for him. I'm not that sold on him, you know. Blue Shadow, the number 10. Yeah, what's his name, man? We've done a video on him, didn't we? I can't fucking remember his name. And we looked at a few clips of him. Yeah. So Poku, Sunderland are in for him as well. I'm of the opinion that if Poku don't want to come, for whatever reason, whether he wants to play Premier League football or whatever, then let him go. You know, let him. I'm not asked about him. Hit the like button, guys, if you can. Nice one, Blue Shadow. If you join late, just hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a join button for monthly giveaways. And there's a super thanks and a super sticker. So that's the ways of helping the channel. Not Villa fans though. Yeah, this is. I mean, Gary Gardner. Look, the crack with Gary Gardner, right? I was at the game when Gary Gardner scored for Villa at the Tilton Road end, right, and ran all the way from the Tilton Road end and jumped in the Gilmerick, right, in the Villa end. Do you know what I mean? And I said to, and then when he signed, I seen Tom Ross in the bar at the back of the Tilton before it was all done out. I mean, he's still there, that bar, but Tom Ross was walking through, and I said to Tom Ross, I said, Tom, quick question for you. He's, I think we'd had him about 6-7 months then, Gary Gardner. I said, is Gary Gardner a Villa fan? And he went, no. He weren't having a bar that he was a Villa fan, even though there's pictures of him in the Villa kit. Do you know what I mean? As a kid. But there is pictures of him in the Blues kit as a kid as well. And look, if I was a professional footballer, I'm not going to go bang on about Blues and Villa and that much, even though the gap's closing, man, between Blues and Villa. Trust me. In fact, we can talk a little bit about it because they're in trouble, Villa. But anyway, going back to the Gary Gardner thing, right. So if I'm a Blues fan, but I signed for Villa for whatever reason, they've offered me a load of dough or whatever, right? If I play against Blues, there's no way if I score a goal that I'm gonna run from the Tilton Road end as a Blues fan, run fucking the length of the pitch and jump in the Villa end. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I was going to ask him when we had him on Jay's finger, but Gary Gardner's gone now because he was only about 6 months ago. Tom Ross come on and he was on. Like, I was on it and I was going to ask him about the Gardners, not so much about Craig, but about Gary. Yeah, nice one, Blue Shadow. You're right, Shay. How are you? What's happening, mate? All good? Yeah, Shay, mate. Just telling everyone about fucking moving and everything's all stressful and up in the air and that, man. I hope you're all right anyway, brother. So that's the link to the Blues Brothers Facebook page. Thanks, Blue Shadow, if you want to jump on that. So you get your streams and all that as well, guys. Put on there. So sometimes if you haven't clicked the notification button, you might see it come up on there. I think Barry will do well. This is what I'm saying, Mark. I think he'll do well. It's just the Villa connection. You're right, Trevor. How are you? Barry is quality. Don't care if he supports getting him in. That's what I'm saying. Not for me. Nick will find better. Probably will find just as good. It's just at the moment, Blues are talking about getting him. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, because we've got Craig Gardner as recruitment and stuff, it could very well happen. Listen, I don't think I'd be against it. I think it'd take a little bit of time for me to fucking get over it. But if he starts performing, do you know what I mean? I mean, he's only young, isn't he? Craig and Liam came from Villa. Yeah, Liam Ridgewell, from Villa. No complaints from me and trust the Gardeners of Blues. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Trust me, the Gardeners of Blues. Steve. Tom Ross said it. Loads of people have said, trust me, they're Blues. And I've had pals but then I've had really good pals what know him personally. I said, nah, the Villa. The pair of them are Villa. But like I say, mate, fucking, that takes a lot. If he's a Blues fan, it takes a lot to score against your own team and run the length of the pitch and jump in a Villa end. If he was a Blues fan, that takes a lot, mate. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't even celebrate. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even celebrate. So, make of that what you will. Yeah, Brummies yeah. Both Craig and Gary are DVBs. We converted them from the errors of their ways. Yeah, let's look at it like that. I mean, don't want to start a massive thing up about the Gardeners. Do you know what I mean? Because Craig's done fucking great for us since he's cut. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going on about that Gary thing. Gary fucking stole a living really off us. Do you know what I mean? Craig's done fucking sound. Jerry's saying, I know the Gardner family since they were small kids. Both Craig and Gary were Blues fans. their dad is Blues and their mum is a Villa fan. Okay, that might make sense of the pictures and that, because there is pictures of in the Jerry of him in the Blues kit and in the Villa kit. I don't think I've seen a picture of Craig in a Villa kit. I've seen a picture of Gary. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, Gary's fucking. I don't know what Gary's up to now. He went Cambridge, didn't he? Then you're right, Susan. How are you? So I've got a fog on the burner. So no, you're all right. We've been going for 36 minutes. We're going to go for an hour because I want to watch this Champions League build up, because this is the last football game of the season. All good, thanks. Nick Barry was the best player in the league at start. But this is what I'm saying. So let's get out of the way. It's doing me, I think. This is what I'm saying. But it would have been good, Trev, to see how he got on. If he never got injured at Hull, how he got on with Hull in the Championship, but he got injured. I think he could do it in the Championship. Do you know what I mean? But World Blues risk it. But then anything's a risk, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, welcome in. What do you think about Shay Adams? I think we could get better personally. It depends what Shay Adams we get. If we get the Shay Adams, what we, of that, what was it, 18, 19 season, all day long. But I don't know, Mark. Potentially we could get better, yeah. Nick, I did work for the family a few years ago. Yeah, sounds Steve. I mean, like a lot of people say they're definitely Blues. To be fair, Nick, seeing that what players were going for, Ben Davies might be going Wrexham. We're going for Wrexham. We're trying to sign to do love competition in signing players, and now we have a rivalry such with them due to American owners. Yeah. Ben Davies might be going to Wrexham, guys. I would prefer getting a young lad on a permanent than just a loan anyway. Yeah, because I think it'd be a loan, won't it, from his owner? I think I prefer it to be a loan. Anyway, if we used to get Barry. I think most teams have hit a bump and a lot of problems happening within their club, so we have nothing to fear. We're on the up. Yeah, we are, man. I was looking at the league table. Right, let me just share this with you. I was looking at the league table, man. Trust me, all these teams are pony. Honest to God, man. I haven't got the league table up, but I was just having a look what else we can read. So let's have a look at this. Okay, this came out not long ago. So this is regarding the transfer window. Is this shared? Yeah. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, right. But when Birmingham City transfers get done, as Birmingham City wait for summer breakthrough, sorry. So Birmingham City were extremely busy last summer in their rebuilding following relegation. They're expected to be very much active again this summer transfer. Obviously, a picture there of CD and Craig Gardner in the background. So it goes, I haven't read this myself, guys. We'll go through it together. Birmingham City are preparing for their immediate return to the Championship, which will be a new experience for triumphant boss Chris Davis, who guided Blues back to the second tier at the first time of asking, and with record-breaking minimum fuss. The foundations are in place. The likes of Jay Stansfield, Tomoki Wata and Christopher Clara proved to be game-changing for Blues last summer. And while the business isn't likely to be quite as substantial as last year's, there is still much work to do for Craig Gardner. Okay. We just enlarge this a bit. Or maybe not. Okay. Bear with me, sorry. Right, sorry guys. Right, so where were we? Okay. Look at the adverts on this. It's shambles, isn't it? You get rid of this nonsense. Blues won't be returning How do I get rid of this yellow thing? Blues won't be returning to the Championship with the intention of looking over their shoulders this season. They were relegated in the 24 season following a series of campaigns in which they circled the plug hole before slipping into League One. This time they return with winning mentality and something to finish much higher up the table. Okay, only let me see if I can enlarge this just one bit. Yeah, same. Right, only 6 signings have been announced so far across the division. So let's not. I mean, no one's panicking, but so only 6 signings have been announced across the whole division. That's including 3 loan deals made permanent. So Jacob Wright has gone to Norwich. Gustavo Puerto has gone to Hull. One of ours, Alphonse Sam, said to Blues. The other 3 are free agents. So Hector Cipriano. Now he was that. I swear he was played for Peterborough. I've done a podcast and I was saying, who's that guy on the left? That he would have been all right. He's gone to Watford, and Daniel Iverson is a keeper, I think, and Jordan Thompson to Preston. Iverson's deal is believed to have been sorted a couple of months ago. So in other words, it's quiet. Okay, the window doesn't officially open until Sunday, June the 1st. We open tomorrow. It will close again on Tuesday, June the 10th because of a Club World Cup, and then reopen on the 16th of June until the deadline on the 1st of May. Bear with me, guys, and I'll come to your comments. It's expected to get a little bit more lively next week. Blues will be working hard behind the scenes at their Henley and Arden base, but do not expect an avalanche of deals across the division before players start returning for pre-season training towards the end of the month. So they start filtering back in the last week in June. You know, they're out on their holidays, basically. This time last year, there were 9 deals confirmed in the Championship waiting to be officially processed when the window opened on June the 14th. But then there were only 21 more before the start of July. So they're basically saying a lot of it might get done in July. 90% of all signings in the Championship were announced after the 1st of July. In fact, 50% of them were done after August the 1st. Nearly 40% were done after the first game of the season, or on August the 10th, and 25% on the last 2 days of the window. I'm just looking to see if this is a little bit boring. Full context, Blues, who signed 17 players last summer, didn't sign their first Ryan Allsop until the 18th of June. Okay, so we remembered last season, this time last season was very hectic. There was a lot of signings coming in. Our first signing didn't get done to the 18th of June, guys. So I remember there was a panic on Twitter. Like, Rotherham was signing players and people were going, what are we doing? They signed that, the forward, I can't think of his name. And everyone was panicking. So we didn't sign, our first signing was the 18th of June. It was Ryan Allsop. Then we signed Bailey Peacock Farrell from Burnley 12 days later. July and particularly August were far more fruitful when Blues signed 6 and 9 players respectively on those months. Now I expect us to get our business done a little bit earlier than late July, early August, because we weren't expecting to be in League One. Do you know what I mean? This time last year we wasn't expected to be in League One, so there would have been a lot of shuffling around of our targets and stuff. You know, sort of like from January onwards of this year, we'd have the recruitment team would have known we'd have been in the Championship, so targets would have been identified. Phil Parkinson, preparing for Blues fellow promoted side Wrexham, returned to this level for the first time in 43 years. Probably have the most work to do. The most, but he has been preaching patience. God, they're talking about Wrexham. I mean, I'm not going to talk about Wrexham. This is all about Wrexham. So, yeah, so there you go, guys. Let's get in some comments. And then we'll finish off, man. Okay. Yeah, man. You're right, Gareth. How are you, mate? I'm in 73 watching, which is amazing, guys. Out of season and all that. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the join button as well, guys. I think. Oh, I read that, didn't I? Choose saying Ben Davies to Wrexham doesn't sit well with me. Won't he just share or see these tricks? And could potentially, mate. I want Ben Davies. Do you know what I mean? I was gutted when it's a Wrexham signing, isn't it? I know he's 29, but I want that balance on the left hand side of our centre backs with a left footer. Do you know what I mean? That's why I want Ben Davies, and he's a good Championship player. Yes, nice one, Susan Lawton. Susan Lawton's become a member of the channel, which is amazing. So she'll be in with a chance in 4 weeks' time to win something. Right, Robert, we need new names, not past players from wherever. We need to look abroad. We will be looking abroad, mate. We will be, for players, and the English leagues are the only players once payday only, especially the Premier League. Yeah, we'll be looking abroad, definitely. Yes, awesome. I think the Championship will be one of the most exciting years next year. Seeing Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Like, potentially this season, if we went big, and I think Wagner just wants to get out of this. Like, I think he wants back to back. This is the season to do it. Trust me. Do you know what I mean? Because like Sheffield United, 3 years, the players are not getting played. There's no one really what I look at and think, they're going to fucking run away with it. There's not one team. Do you know what I mean? We could pretend. I don't like saying it because then I think, fucking hell, like if we do not as good with mid-table and that, then everyone starts moaning. But I don't know, man. It just like the tide is changing. Blues are on the rise. And the thing with the Midlands football as well, which I titled this, I changed the thumbnail in the end. Villa missing out on the Champions League. They're in financial trouble. This could be the start of things changing in Midlands football. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. You were fifth, weren't we? Fourth behind Sheffield United, ahead of Coventry. Made the playoffs. The odds are too short for my liking. Yeah. They are a bit short to throw a few quid on, but it's good that we're thingy though, innit, Trev? Nutty amount of ad. I know, man. Nutty amount of ad. Next season in Champions 4-1, you reckon? Evening mail gone. Yeah. You're right, Carl. How are you, mate? Good to see you, man. Literally all more adverts in the near. How you feeling today? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, brother. No, not yet, mate. It'll be done. You probably just joined, Carl, man. You just don't understand, man, how much stuff you need when you move. It's fucking overwhelming, man. Honestly, it's overwhelming. I mean, I will get it done. I've got loads done. Calvin since Tuesday. If I told you I'm not going to bore you all with what I've got done. You go, fucking, how have you done that? But I've still got loads to do. Yeah, around me, Steve. You're right, Aid. Even though my cousin Dan Scar, man, plays for Wrexham, I still couldn't care less about you. We had Dan Scar, didn't we, Aid? He's a good player, man. He was going to come back to us at one stage. And me, Jerry. That's why I knocked it on the head when I started mentioning about Wrexham. Couldn't be arsed with it, right? I get like the financial thing and its clicks and all that, like, but yeah. Not the one that we've had on loan. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not the one we had on Richard then. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense because I just watched Leeds United. He's a left back then, isn't he? The left back from Tottenham. You're going on about Richard. You're right, Emza. Late to the party. Watch from the start evening. Oh, yeah, sound Emza, man. We're going to finish off in a bit anyway because of the Champions League, isn't it? Good for your agents in the Prem. You don't become the type of person Tom Wagner is without being ruthless. If we spend, we'll be in the top 8 at least. Oh, yeah, definitely top 8, man. I think if we spend big, I'm talking like fucking 40, 50 million, I think we go up. Do you think we'll get a goal? Yeah, definitely Blue Shadow, we get a goal there. 100%. Kieran, miss you all, Kieran. Yeah, sign Gareth, man. Good to see you, man. Emsa's in the building. Scouts need to get scouting. I think we'll get Travers. Yeah, Travers would be a good shout to be a number one. Yeah, challenge for a number one. You want the two goalies challenging each other. You don't want one shitter than the other. Do you know what I mean? No, we won't. You won't let it hold, man. We're going to the stars. We're going to the moon and back. Steve, man. Yeah, he's 32 as well. Oh, okay. So he's not our Ben Davies then. Yeah, he's on the retained list, Cheers, but he's on the retained list. But I expect him to go out on loan somewhere, and us to get someone like a Travers in, someone to challenge Ryan Allsop. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, nice one, guys. Listen, man, we're going 52 minutes, and there's not a great deal to really talk about. So it's amazing, man. There's 76 of you watching. If you haven't already, just hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll do something as soon as there's a little bit of news. I mean, this is probably the quietest time of the season, of the whole 12 months, guys. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to bang out content. I know the guys on Royal Blue are banging out content. So, jump over there, watch them. Jay's banging out content as well. But I like to do my lives and stuff, so it's a little bit difficult. I mean, if we're in for players, if strong links in for players, we'll have a look at them and stuff, and we'll have a chat and that. But this is a really quiet period now. This is the last game of the football season. Do you know what I mean? The Champions League. Blue Shadow Scientific, I'm looking forward to see if any of the young players work their way. I doubt it. Because we have some crackers. Yeah, I don't think we'll see the young players for a good few seasons, to be honest. Blue Shadow. I hope they do well, obviously, because we're category A now, aren't we? So I mentioned about the three. Was it Lewis about the 3 relegated teams will be strong next season? I mean, they'll be up there. I think Leicester. I've got a points deduction incoming, and they're not financially that. I know they've got the parachutes and all that, but they're not. Southampton. I don't know, man. They don't frighten me, basically, is what I'm saying. I know they're going to be up there. I'm not saying like they're going to be fucking mid-table. They'll be in and around the top 6, but we've just got just as much chance as them. Do you know what I mean, Lewis? Definitely, man. We're 4th. I think Wagner said we're the 4th most in terms of income behind the parachute teams. We're the 4th highest. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Even so, yeah. Leicester might have a points deduction, yeah. Yeah, nice one, Side. I keep thinking it's Sunday, I do. Trev saying go large in the first season, because that's what Wolves done. Do you remember? And then spread the investment over the 3-year period. It's a big gamble that, and come back far. We all know. Yeah. If you get all your eggs in the right basket, you fucking sound, Trev. Do you know what I mean? I think this is the season to go for it. while we've got that winning mentality and everyone's buzzing, I think we go I think we go for it. I don't think I don't know. I think we just go for it. Yeah, he's coming back, Alfie Chang. Really good player. It's just that injuries knocked him back a few years, innit? Do you know what I mean? The thing is, he's way off. He's way off the first team now because of the quality we've got. Blue Shadow, even though I think he's a great player. I think he will do well in his career. Yeah, all starts tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah, good night, Blue Shadow. Great stream, Nick. Where you know where I am if you need. Yeah, nice one, Steve. Cheers, brother. Soon saying, what's the crown and the XP thing? What's the crown and the XP thing? The crown and the XP thing. I don't know, Susan. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be fucking busy again. It's just tiring, man. Trust me. Change of addresses and all that. Points for comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Susan was going on. So it's yeah, it's what Chooser said there. Points for comments on live and super chats and stuff like that. If you just want to help the channel out, guys. Richard saying, I think Leicester will lose a few players. Yeah. Hopefully get Mavididi. I'd love Mavididi, mate. And Hermison, yeah. OSC, yeah. Nice one, guys. Thanks ever so much, man. Nice one. You always jump on when I do a live, man. So make sure you hit the notification button on Chatting Blues, because then it does notify. You get a little ping on your phone when I'm going live. There's a bell icon somewhere. Hit that, and then when I go live, you'll be notified. So yeah, all have a great Sunday and a great week next week, hopefully, and I'll hopefully see you all soon, man. And keep right on. Peace out.